everyone, and welcome back to Sign Language Worship. My name is Mandy, and I'm really glad you're here. I'm not only glad you're here, I'm glad I'm here. 2022 has been a really tough year, and I just want to thank everyone who has reached out and checked in. I really appreciate you guys. So all through 2022, I felt like I was 1 week away from getting back on that horse, and I'm glad that I'm here today. So the song that we're going to sign today is Yes and Amen by Chris Tomlin, and I really felt like God gave me this song last week. I was sitting in my car outside the hospital at 2 a.m. A friend of ours was in a really bad farm accident. He's alive, praise Jesus. But I was sitting outside the hospital and just thinking about how tough 2022 has been, but how thankful I am for a faithful God. So today we are signing Yes and Amen by Chris Tomlin, a reminder that no matter what we face, God is faithful. So a reminder before we get started, remember, I am still left-handed. That means if you're right-handed, you're going to mirror my signs. And also if you look below the video in the link, in the links or in the info description, you're going to find a link to print off lyrics to make it a little easier to learn. Okay, so we're going to do this one in 4 parts. I just decided that right now, 4 parts, okay? So today we're going to learn the verse and the chorus. Tomorrow we'll learn verse 2 and the bridge. Then we'll do a walkthrough, and then we'll sign it with the music. Okay, so getting started. Verse 1, Father of kindness. So for Father, this is something that we've signed before. It's like this. You have an open hand position at your forehead. You don't turn your body. I turn my body so you can see it. It's like this, Father. Okay, Father. Some people just stay right at the forehead. Some people come out just a little. Okay, Father. And then kindness. So for kindness, you need your K's. So if you need to go back and learn that alphabet, if you're a little rusty, so those are your K's, and you take one K around the other K. Okay, kindness. So Father of kindness, you have poured out grace. We're going to say you, pointing to God in heaven, given, so those are G's like this, okay, and God is giving it to us, given, and then grace. You're going to take that dominant hand, you're going to make a G, and then you kind of flip it around and then let it just shower over you, okay, God's grace. So from the top, Father, so Father of kindness, you have poured out grace. You brought me out of darkness. So you brought me, and then me. Now this is really important. Normally little signs like from, I say you can drop them, it's no big deal. In this case, it is kind of a big deal to do from. So you have like this, from. Otherwise, we're saying that God brought darkness. God didn't bring darkness, right? So from. So you take it like that, from darkness. Okay? So you, God, brought me from darkness. Okay? If you don't want to do the from darkness, you can say that God brought light. Okay? But you want to be sure that you don't say that God brought darkness. So either from darkness or light. If you're signing this with kids and you want to keep it really simple, you can say that God brought light. Okay? Now, you have filled. So fill is like a cup. Okay? Filled. So you have a cup with your non-dominant hand and you're showing that it's full. Filled, or if you want to do an overflow, you can do that, but filled me with peace. So peace, I love this sign. You take your 2 hands together. It doesn't matter which one is forward and which one is back, because you switch them and then you come out like this, okay? Peace. Peace. So God has filled me with peace. You have filled me with peace. Okay? And then giver of mercy, you're my help in time of need. So those are G's. You give mercy. So for mercy, you take those middle fingers. Remember, those are your feeling fingers. And normally when you're showing mercy, you go out from your body. But in this case, God is showing mercy to us. So we have mercy coming from heaven towards us, okay? Mercy, mercy. And then you are my help. So for help, you have your non-dominant hand flat. Your dominant hand is making a thumbs up. Help, okay? Then bring it up, help. Help in times of need. So for this, I'm doing when. So you take your dominant index, go around your non-dominant index, and then touch. When I, and then need, you once again have that from finger, and it's just like this, okay? Need. And then last line, Lord, I can't help but sing. We're going to simplify it to Lord, making an L from your non-dominant shoulder, dominant hip, and up. So Lord, and then I can't help but sing. We're just going to say I sing. Okay? Sing, you take your dominant hand and it's the melody over your forearm. Okay? Try that again from the top. Okay? The verses are the hardest part. Once you get the verses, the rest of the song, it's nice and simple. Okay? Father of kindness, you have poured out grace. Okay? You've given grace. You brought me from darkness, or you brought me light. Okay? You have filled me with peace, giver of mercy, those G's, God's giving to us, giver of mercy, those feeling fingers, giver of mercy, you are my help in time of need. Okay, I'll go sideways so you can see what I'm doing there. Need. Okay, need. And then Lord, I can't help but sing. Let's try it again. And then we'll go on to the chorus. And the chorus is nice and simple, guys. Okay. Father of kindness, you have brought me from darkness. You filled me with peace. Giver of mercy, you're my help in time of need. Lord, I can't help but sing. Now you'll see inconsistently, sometimes I do I like this, the letter I, air chest, and sometimes I point to myself. This is like a formal thing and this is an informal thing. Both are acceptable. Okay, so that's verse 1. If you're ready, we're going to move on to the chorus. Oh, and the chorus is nice and simple and it's beautiful. Okay, so faithful, that's how it starts. Faithful you are. So for faithful, you have two options. You can either start here with your index finger at your forehead and come down to an F, or you can start here as an F and come down to your other hand that's also an F. See how you have two Fs? Okay, faithful or faithful. Both are acceptable. Okay, faithful, and then you pointing to God in heaven, and then R, the letter R is like that. So it's you are. You are. Okay, faithful you are, and then faithful again, faithful forever. So forever you start like this, index finger up, you go around, and then you turn your hand into a Y, and you push it out, okay? Forever, forever, you, now if you want to do will, you can, it's a flat hand straight out from the side of your cheek, will, but B is your a B here at your chin. See the letter B, your thumb is in front, B, okay? You can drop will, no problem, because you can say that, Lord, forever you will be faithful, okay? You don't have to say will. Forever is already kind of, you get the idea. Okay, so faithful you are, faithful forever you will be. Faithful you are, and then all your promises are yes and amen. So for all, take your dominant hand and you go around your non-dominant hand. All your, and then promises, someone speaks it, you can count on it. Gosh, I love that. God says it and you can count on it. Promise, okay? Promise. So all your promises are yes and amen. So for yes, you're gonna take the letter A like this, and you're gonna nod it at the same time as your head. Yes, yes, okay? Yes, and then amen. There's two choices that are popular for amen. Some people like to do this, amen. I really like to do this, amen. Okay, so you have your non-dominant hand here, and your dominant hand is like, yep, absolutely, thumbs up, okay? Let's try the chorus from the top. Faithful you are, faithful forever you will be. Faithful you are. All your promises are yes and amen. And then it repeats that line. All your promises are yes and amen. Okay, let's try the chorus. Oh, I love this chorus. Okay. Faithful you are. Faithful forever you will be. Faithful you are. All your promises are yes and amen. All your promises are yes and amen. Okay? Who's feeling brave? We'll put it all together. Here we go. Remember, don't feel bad if you make mistakes. I make mistakes, okay? God cares far more about what's happening here than what's happening here, okay? God cares far more about the condition of our heart than the position of our hands. Okay, let's try it from the top. Father of kindness, and I'm only turning my body so you can see the signs a little better. You're welcome to stay straight, and in fact, you should stay straight to your audience, okay? Father, so Father of kindness, you have given grace. I almost skipped given and just grace coming down. You brought me from darkness. You have filled me with peace. Giver of mercy, you're my help in time of need. Lord, I can't help but sing. Okay, and then that chorus, faithful you are, faithful forever you will be. Faithful you are. All your promises are yes and amen. One more time. All your promises are yes and amen. One more time, okay? I'm feeling good. We're doing great, guys, okay? Father of kindness, you have poured out grace. You brought me from darkness. You filled me with peace. Giver of mercy, you're my help in time of need. Lord, I can't help but sing that faithful you are. Faithful forever you will be. Faithful you are. All your promises are yes and amen. All your promises are yes and amen. And that's it, guys. Okay, practice as many times as you need to. And when you're ready, go on to that next video when we learn how to sign verse 2 and then the bridge. I hope wherever you are healthy and you are well, and that I'll see you soon. Bye. Now to him who is able to do far more than we can ask or imagine according to the power within us. God gave us the power to change the world, and I just pray that you go and show God's love this week, and we'll see you next week for another song. Bye.